Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of the Deity Twins with me and Marbozir.
Hi,
How's
everyone.
it going? So, it's going well. You're getting a little frustrated by this crazy bottleneck nonsense going over here.
I can finally take this stupid city now. I mean, it's not even much of a bottleneck, but Incan units have been blocking the way. So I wasn't able to get my melee units through properly.
Well, even now, that Korean Great War Infantry is getting in the way.
And it's
you need one melee ship.
Yeah, and it's also a very unfriendly terrain because it's forest and jungle, so I can't move 2 tiles on 1 turn.
Yeah, that's the one thing I had going for me with Attila's court was the fact that it was relatively flat, but Yangzhang being over here was a big issue.
But at least Seoul will be much easier to take. It's very exposed and it has a lot of flat terrain around it. So that definitely won't be a problem.
Wait, how long does it take for a spy to get there? Oh god, 3 turns? Really? Alright, well, that'll work. I think I need to rebuild another cargo ship or 2 as well. I'm gonna do that.
I'm not entirely convinced if I won't lose it again on the next turn, but fortunately my infantry is right next to it. It's actually down to 2 population now. No, I killed the Great War Infantry. That was next to the city. So now I can actually focus on Seoul itself. Finally. I've been waiting for that a little bit too long. I will not move my fighters to Jeonju, however.
You know, if I actually, like, hit Yangzhang a little too hard this turn, it's possible Kaisel would be able to take it. Oh no, there's rough terrain. Good. It'd be really funny for the city-state to take it.
Yeah. And
actually, that would be very poetic justice after everything that happened to them.
But I had that happen in some of my games. The only problem is that city-states usually raise cities that they take, unless it's a capital or something, which cannot be raised.
Oh, that's true. Well, it wouldn't necessarily be a problem. I don't necessarily want Yangzhang, but I'll take it. It's mountain adjacent. That's something. It's actually a pretty good site with all the jungle at this point, with universities.
And it can sometimes be useful if a city-state takes a city that you weren't going to keep anyway, because then you don't get the warmonger penalty from it. But it's just a little bit hard to make it happen on purpose.
Oh yeah, it's easily gonna fall. Can bombard here.
I know some people actually like gifting units to city-states to try forcing that kind of thing to happen.
Yeah.
But it's still a little bit risky, unless you have a lot of excess units and nothing to do with them.
Yeah, because you don't get a lot of, Holy crap. Oh, that's derp. Yeah, I need to learn to identify anti-aircraft guns as opposed to artillery. Anyway, it's possible I'm going to lose that city right away again, but we'll see what happens. And I should be able to retake it immediately.
I should be able to take Seoul in the next 2-3 turns, maybe. So once I do that, we could just sign a peace treaty. Oh wait, you actually need Constantinople still.
Yeah, we could do it in a subsequent war, though.
But
like, I'm not in position.
Yeah, I mean, but, we could just sign a peace treaty and you can take Constantinople anytime in the future.
Which is probably... I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference, I suppose, either way. But yeah, it'll take me a while to get my troops up there. Still, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
I just have to defend this one city for a tick.
I would consider signing a peace treaty once I take Seoul. And then
I'm fine with that.
Because Constantinople is definitely not a problem. You can just take it once we're close to actual domination victory.
Yeah, it's isolated and it's close to everything. I should be able to surround it and just charge in.
And with some mobile units and bombers and rocket artillery, you could probably take it on the same turn we declare war on. I could see that happening.
So I can't buy any more public schools. Oh, but I can buy research labs. Let's do that.
So Seoul had some oil, but only 3. That explains why Korea wasn't building a lot of fighters and bombers. They only had free oil. Well, I think Seoul will be mine on the next turn.
A very successful war.
Yep.
Took a while. I mean, it took so much preparation. We spent like 4 episodes, 5 episodes.
Yeah,
just prepping.
We spent like half of this game preparing for this war.
Oh, right. I really want to liberate Antananarivo as well, but...
But now we are technically prepared for every other war in this game.
Yeah, turning around against Pocatello should be relatively easy.
Yeah, we have a pretty strong army, a very strong army.
I think I'm going to have to take 2 cities on the way, though. I think I'll have to take Washaki and Pokwi on the way to Mosankani.
But Sweden does have rocketry, because I can see mobile SAM in their capital. So they will have rocket artillery. They will be a little bit tougher than Korea. But still, I don't think it will be a major problem, just something to keep in mind.
Well, we have better units too now.
Yep. And we might get even better units by the time we attack them.
What can I build? More bombers.
I'm glad Sweden didn't bring melee units, because they could take Seoul so easily. I'm actually a little bit confused why the AI didn't do that. I guess the AI is a little bit too dumb for that sometimes.
I think they're really confused by the allied thing and their simultaneous wars.
I think so. He's been very low on health for the last 15 turns, maybe? And here it goes, it's mine.
Hey, congrats.
And I actually gained happiness from taking it, thanks to Forbidden Palace. So do you want to sign a peace treaty immediately?
Yes.
Alright, let's do that then. Maybe we can get them to pay. I could see that happening.
Yeah, they've been pretty thoroughly beaten.
Oh, I think I completely eliminated Korea.
Oh.
I think that was the last city.
Well, they have 440 points left.
Actually, no, I think they have one more city somewhere.
Yeah, you can still negotiate something. There might be an island.
I'll see if they are willing to give me all of their gold or something.
Or let's see what happens if I negotiate from the Huns. They might even give me a city. Yeah. Oh, they would give me Antananarivo. Oh, well, we want that.
Okay, you go for it then.
I'll have to rename it because I can't spell it or pronounce it.
You should be able to liberate it like that, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure you can take it in a deal and then liberate it.
Yep. And that's what I'm going to do.
Nice. So now, if it builds up a few units, it will be helpful against Pocatello. It might actually make sense to go after Pachacuti first. I could take Cusco very easily.
And I won't have to do anything other than not lose to
because,
Brussels. I don't... Or,
he's teamed up with Theodora, who's pretty much out of this game now.
I could take her cities, but... Sydney's... Yeah, so they got a lot of allies, but... Yeah, I don't know. Like, would I even bother taking out Antioch? It doesn't look like a very good city.
So what I would suggest is... I take Cusco, you just wait for a little bit, and then we declare the last war in this game. The last proper war against Sweden and Pocatello. Once we take Stockholm and Mosonkani, all you have to do is take Constantinople and this game will be done.
Okay. Alright, well, I can... Yeah, I'm fine with sitting tight. I'll keep building some more units. I'll get everything on the front for the Shoshone War. Which should be very fast.
It will be harder than Korea, though. At least for me. Because look at this terrain.
No, your point of view is going to be terrible.
Yeah. I need to prepare for this a little bit better. He has quite a lot of fighters and bombers. I need to think about how I want to handle this, actually. But I have time to do that. Probably with some paratroopers. I will definitely get some paratroopers, that's for sure.
I guess I'll put the last spy in a city-state. Riga. Alright. Go. You're there, you're there, you're there. Bombers. Yeah, getting 1 or 2. I'll probably do the same.
Right now I only have 2 fighters, but that's probably not enough.
There's Mount Sinai in the way to Pohakwi. There's going to be a bit of a bottleneck, but it's not going to be too bad. And yeah, I have no fighters yet. I don't know how much oil the Shoshone have. Oh, well, I see one source of oil. That's 3. Because I haven't seen too many planes.
They must have quite a bit.
You think so?
Actually, maybe not. I know Sweden has to have quite a bit, because they have a lot of fighters and bombers that I can see.
Yeah, Sweden's got at least a 7 stack.
And they have battleships.
Oh, there's some more. 3 stack, 4 stack. Yeah, they have a lot of oil. Oh, more down there. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they have like 20. Nope. 24. Oh, God, over 30.
Yeah. We'll definitely need proper anti-air defenses. But
yeah, I think my attack's going to be a lot easier than yours.
Yeah. But there are some mountains to the east of Mosonkani. You'll probably have to go through these cities to the southwest, I think.
Yeah, Washaki and Pohakwi. That's where I'm positioning. I can get everything in range to bombard right away.
And look at all these units near Antananarivo. He has some rocket artillery there.
Yeah.
And rocket artillery does a lot of damage. You need to be careful with that.
I think I'm gonna have to defend Nanjing.
Yeah. Yeah, if they go straight for Nanjing, you'll definitely have to defend it. In fact, some bombers for you might be quite useful, because then you can use bombers to destroy rocket artillery.
Oh, that's true. I'm moving most of them to the south, but I could definitely leave a stack up top.
As long as you're careful with the entire aircraft guns that they have.
Yeah, I already screwed that up once, so I won't forget again.
Alright, well, I'll start setting up for my attack on the Incas.
Defensive fighters as well.
I actually need quite a few turns to get in position. Yeah, Korea has one more city to the northwest of Seoul, so I can't go through their territory. I have to go kind of around.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
That's the last city from the looks of it.
Oh, Attila's court, I can annex. Let's do that. And build a courthouse. Usually I just buy courthouses. Ooh, 20 turns. Well, maybe I should have waited. I still have lots of happiness though, so it's alright.
So, Pachacuti is 6 technologies behind us. No, 8 technologies behind us.
Wow. Well, his partner's not
He's going
good.
to be easy. Yeah, that's because Theodora has been out of this game for a while. So this is just a formality to take Cusco. And the nice part is that he didn't start any more cities to the south of Cusco. So I don't have to bother taking more than one city.
The Apollo program. I don't think they'll be able to win a science victory.
Yeah, I don't think so. They will take Mosonkani and Stockholm long before they get anywhere close to completing that. They might build a few boosters, but there's no way they will get the late game technologies for Stasis Chamber and the engine. They would need both nanotechnology and particle physics. There's no way they will get both. They aren't really that far ahead of us. I don't think I have any actually, yeah, I should have valid trade routes with Sweden. They are... He discovered 3 technologies that we don't know, so he's 3 techs ahead of us. And we aren't even optimizing our science all that much, so yeah, it won't be a problem. But speaking of technologies, we will probably steal something from them. I need 30 turns for that.
Oh, I can bulb a technology for 4,100 beakers from a great scientist, Johann Kepler. I think I'll just do that. We'll get atomic theory slightly faster, maybe increase our production.
Alright, I have uranium.
I
have 4 uranium right next to my capital, so that was nice.
I don't have one in my border, but can I buy that tile? No, I can't. Uh-oh. That's annoying. Well, I mean, I guess we don't critically need uranium, but it would be very nice. Huh. No, I got screwed.
I will actually build Manhattan Project just in case we'll need nukes against Sweden and Pocatello. I don't think we will, but just in case to have that option available.
I'm in favor of it.
Alright, well, now I just need to get in position. That will take a few turns, unfortunately. Shame I can't get open borders with Korea. Yeah, that's very unlikely to happen. I don't even think I'm going to bother annexing these cities. I'll just keep them puppeted.
I don't usually bother too much, and I'm going to keep Yangjiang puppeted, but Attila's court is close enough, and it's got all the wonders and things, so I think I should be able to get it to perform something.
I often annex the really good cities just to have higher production base. Especially capital cities, because they usually have very good locations, so they can potentially be turned into high production cities. So more units. And sometimes you just want to control production. So for example, if you take a capital city with a lot of wonders, but it doesn't have a hotel and airport, you might want to build it faster. When you can't control production in puppeted cities, you just have to count on AI setting that up.
Airports will still have some potential usefulness for us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But the hotels, I don't think I'd bother with in this game.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't, but I'm just talking in general.
Yeah.
Because one of my strategies to deal with ideology pressure is to take a city with a lot of wonders early on, and then just use that city for tourism with a hotel and airport. That's usually enough to get enough influence. That's what I did in quite a few of my games. So I didn't work on tourism myself, I just got tourism from the cities that I took.
Aggressive tourism.
Yep, the best kind of tourism. But you often just have to annex the city for that. So you can queue up that hotel faster.
I'm gonna lose so many trade routes. For the next war. Although I could probably rebuild trade routes to the Huns right now. I don't think they're gonna do anything.
I can actually trade with this crappy Korean city now. Shame it's on the wrong coast. I can't send cargo ships there, but I can send caravans, that's good enough. Oh hey, I actually got the new policy.
Pocatello
now I can get the really nice ones from level 2.
Pocatello is plotting against me.
So now I'm a little bit torn between extra science and 5-year plan, which is extra production. I don't think we need science anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think Sweden will have a chance to get a big advantage on us, so yeah, production. So what's your production in your biggest production city? I'm over 100 now.
Let's see here. Oh, probably not that high. No, 74 in Beijing.
Is that with a hydro plant?
No, I don't think so.
Also, we should trade with each other a bit. I'll send you an offer.
Oh, I can get a 5-year plan now too. Which, that's what you went with, yeah?
Yep.
Logic, more production, just better. Yeah.
Well, I have quite a few mines and quarries, so that's really nice for me. You should have quite a few too.
Well, Beijing is relatively flat. It does have 3 mines and... Or no, I don't know, 1 mine and 3 quarries, which is not bad. Alright, it would definitely suck if Pocatello... Or... Yeah. If Pocatello decides to declare war on me instead of the other way around. Because then he'd get the first shot.
This war with Pachacuti is actually going to be slightly tricky because of this stupid lake and Korean territory. So this is actually technically a bottleneck for me, because I can't get there easily. At least not very quickly.
Yeah, that's a long distance for you to walk, and his borders extend very, very far.
Yeah, I'll just have to declare war on the next turn and be careful not to lose my rocket artillery. He only has Great War Infantry, so they will die very quickly. I just need to be careful. But speaking of city annexation, I will probably annex Seoul instead of keeping it puppeted, because it has some decent production potential. And it will be a pretty good city overall. It has a coal mine in range, it has 2 tiles with oil, so it will have decent enough production to use it for military production. So that's the main reason why I would annex it instead of keeping it puppeted.
I think I might pull back with these two. Or at least that one.
Okay, I don't think Pachacuti can defend himself against this very well. I'm bringing 5 or 6 rocket artillery units. I just need to...
Yeah, I don't think... He's what, 6 techs behind, you said?
Yeah, 8 techs behind last I checked. He has no chance. And we'll get access to tanks soon.
One of those. One of those.
Oh, and I will actually get a great scientist in 2 turns. So that's nice.
Yeah, I think I'm close to another one somewhere.
I didn't actually use that great engineer yet, so I might use him for a wonder. Not that we can get any super useful wonder, I might still get Pentagon.
Byzantium has denounced Korea. Alright.
Yeah, they both have what, 1 city each? Byzantium has 2 tiny cities, Korea has 1 tiny city.
Well, they're on the same level. They can't reach each other, but they feel like they're, you know...
They want to feel relevant.
Viable. I suppose they could send ships... no, they can't even, because Byzantium is landlocked. They're on a lake, but they're actually landlocked.
They're like, look, we matter in this game. Or we pretend to matter in this game. Alright, time for war. A slightly one-sided war, but war nonetheless.
Well, those are the best kind.
Remember that puts you at war with Byzantium too.
Yep.
They might try to pillage something, so keep an eye on them.
Yeah, I've got some extra bombers and some mobile units that I can respond with. Oh, I suppose this should actually be up near Brussels. That would help.
Oh, I actually got a great general now. I think that's my first great general in this game.
I've got 2. One in the north and one in the south. Oh, I'm losing so much money. Oh yeah, no trade routes. Ha!
Oh, you're actually losing money?
Yeah. I lost, I think, 5 trade routes. Or no, 3 trade routes.
Shame I can't go through Korean territory. This would be so much faster if I could. Oh well, I'll get there.
Let's go and
They
see
actually
here.
have 1 Great War Bomber. Oh, no, they have some more. They have some triplanes. But that's not going to help them a lot.
I like how they've got an Inquisitor kicking around there.
I think they actually have Petra in Cusco. It's a pretty nice city. Oh, I can check because I have a spy in there.
Yeah, if you look at the desert tiles, they're making...
Oh, they have
and
Temple of
prehammers.
Artemis in Cusco. So that's a really nice city.
What else is done? You guys be food focused. I want you to grow.
So I'm going to pop my Great Scientist. I see no reason to keep him for anything. And now I'm actually losing some money too. Yeah, I lost most of my trade routes right now.
Yeah, and I think my military maintenance is quite high. Well, it's not that high.
Well, I should be fine. I'm about to finish a bank. And I can get cargo ship in 2 turns. I'm only losing 16 gold per turn. It's not that bad. Alright, let's do this. He's trying to bring some units. Desperation defense, I think. But he does have a few artillery units.
Yeah, I mean, it'll take you a few turns to slog
Yeah,
through
it
the
will take me a few
territory.
turns. And I need to be careful not to actually lose anything. And I think my fighters are slightly out of range now, maybe if I move them to Seoul.
I'm losing science for my budget deficit.
Oh, you're at 0 actually. I can send you some gold if you want.
Yeah, if you've got some kicking around.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll rebuild some trade routes soon. It should be better.
Yeah, I'm getting mine back.
I mean, the problem is every time we're going to declare war, that's going to happen again.
Yeah, that's true.
But what I can do is I could maybe even just build land trade routes and send them to some of the friendly city-states that should be relatively safe.
There are some city-states that are safe enough for sea trade routes. You have Manila. I have Buenos Aires. I just need to get Sweden, not be allied with Buenos Aires.
Yeah, if I could flip... Oh no, Wellington's got 230 in favor of Sweden, so that's never going to happen.
I do have a spy in Buenos Aires, so I might be able to flip that city. If I try to stage a coup right now, I would have 48% chance. I mean, we're not declaring war on Sweden just yet. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to flip that city by the time we go to war with Sweden. We'll see. I can always just risk doing it with 48%. It might work if I get lucky.
Oh, Constantinople might fall. At
To
war
who?
with Constantinople might fall to Sweden or the Shoshone.
Oh. Oh, because right, they are still at war with each other.
Yeah, it would actually be handy if they didn't, because it'd be much easier to take from the Huns.
Yeah, that's true.
And this actually gives a buffer of protection against with my northern cities. I mean, they can still come through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I actually never assigned specialists to my artist guild. I just noticed that.
Are you looking for culture, or are you looking to pop a great artist for
yeah, Golden
Age?
Age.
Yeah.
That's always 20% extra production. That can be useful.
That's true. I don't think I'm running one right now. Oh, right, because I'm trying to finish that Great Scientist a little faster.
Alright, I actually rushed
Maybe that's
Pentagon just to use that Great Engineer for something. It's technically more useful than a little bit of extra production. I have all the units that I need for this game, I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That way you'll just upgrade them instead of building new ones. Yeah. And then you can work on building all the buildings that we can never build.
Yep, pretty much.
At this point, I'm thinking I should get banks everywhere. It's not really like...
Oh yeah, I am building banks.
Thing, but...
Yeah, I am building banks just to be less dependent on shade routes, to not go bankrupt.
Well, I'm finishing a few more production buildings, and I'll probably work on economic ones.
And that's also sometimes a good reason to annex cities. You can build things like banks faster without counting on AI to queue that up.
True, but they will usually do it. I mean, the puppets will usually go gold focused, and they'll build happiness buildings and money buildings.
I'll probably keep Dago and Jeonju puppeted and annex Seoul. Because Seoul is a very good city. It has a lot of great tiles nearby.
Yay, Pentagon.
Oh, embargo Korea, yes. Oh no, hold on. Sweden wants to repeal world ideology, so I'm voting against that. That would be pretty bad for us if that passed.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I only have one vote, but no.
So I'm voting against Sweden's proposal.
I agree.
I'm actually a little bit low on happiness. I should pay more attention to that.
I still have 9. I think I'll be okay.
I got 4. I'm actually thinking about getting some battleships. I'm not sure if I can get close to Sweden's territory.
If you could build them in Seoul, that would be nice.
This map is so weird.
Yeah.
This is like the worst Pangea map ever. Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense getting battleships in my capital. They wouldn't get anywhere useful fast enough.
If you could build them in Seoul, it would be great.
Yeah.
Because you could attack Sigtuna, Uppsala, Turku, Espoo. Although, where's the actual capital of Stockholm? Oh no, you can't even attack Stockholm. Although you are going to have to work your way through that little bottleneck at Sigtuna.
Yeah, that's true. That's going to be annoying.
1 unit at a time.
I'm not looking forward to it.
All paratroopers all the time.
Yeah, I think I'll just get a lot of paratroopers and use them. That seems to be the best option in this situation. And Sigtuna actually has 25 pop. That's quite a lot.
Oh, Constantinople fell to the Shoshone.
That's actually not necessarily a bad thing. Because, I mean, you'll have to deal with Shoshone units around here anyway, so you can just take Constantinople on the way.
It's a bigger front to deal with. But, yeah, it might not make a difference.
But now that's definitely going to be the last war in this game.
Oh, that's true.
Because they hold all the remaining capital cities that we need. Well, other than Cusco that I'm hopefully about to take. I'm just trying to be careful here. Yeah, I am taking a little bit of damage, mostly from their artillery. Which will go down. The mobile Sam is actually a pretty strong melee unit.
It's what, 65? I think.
Yep, 65. So it's almost as good as a tank. I think tank is 70. The regular tank, not modern armor. Also, I think we should make a cut here.
Alrighty.
Yep, 45 minutes on my timer.
Okay, well this was a good episode.
So thanks for watching, everyone.
See you guys next time.
See you next time.